Good morning, student. Now we will do the question answer of this chapter, lesson number 7, health and hygiene. So first of all, F part, differentiate between the following. First one is communicable and non-communicable disease. So first is communicable disease. Diseases that spread by contact, air, water, food or insect. Example, cold, flu, cholera, typhoid. But differentiate, you can write 2 or 3 differences only. And second, non-communicable disease, the disease that do not spread by contact, air, food or water. Example, diabetes, goiter, cancer and allergy. Second is direct contact infection and the droplet infection. So direct contact infection, it could be through the disease discharge from the source or skin or by touching articles like towels and combs used by an infected person. Example, flu or common flu. And droplet infection, when an infected person sneezes, cough or spits, the mist of the droplet released in air full of germs. A healthy person can get the disease by inhale that air. Example, cold, flu and pneumonia. Next, third is personal hygiene and community hygiene. Personal hygiene, drink clean water, filtered and boiled water, eat freshly cooked food. And community hygiene, public drains should be covered, garbage should be disposed properly. Then for personal hygiene, don't share personal items like towels, comb, etc. And for community hygiene, provision for safe and purified drinking water. Next, give reason for the following. One should cover the mouth while sneezing because the droplet released in the air is full of germs, so it can infect other persons also. Second, garbage and untreated sewage should not be discharged in water because it causes water pollution. Third, one should always keep the food covered to protect the food from insect and houseflies. Fourth, open drains should be sprayed with insecticides because it helps to kill the larvae of disease causing germs. Next is short question answers. First, name some important factors maintaining good health. So answer is, some important factors for maintaining good health are balanced diet, personal cleanliness and community hygiene. Second, what is the mode of transmission of communicable disease? So answer is, different modes of transmission of communicable disease are direct contact, droplet infection, water and food by carriers like insects or houseflies. Third, what is the meaning of droplet infection? Droplet infection is also known as the air infection. Infection caused by sneeze, cough or spit of infected person. Give causative organism of diarrhea, flu and malaria. So beta, diarrhea is caused by bacteria, flu is caused by virus and malaria is caused by the protozoans. Fifth, name 3 diseases that can be caused by infected food or water. So you can write 3 diseases. First one is cholera, second diarrhea and third one is typhoid. Then sixth question, how does malaria and dengue spread? Malaria is spread through female Anopheles mosquito and dengue is spread by female Aedes mosquito. Seventh question, give 3 preventions for control of communicable diseases. So first 3 preventive measures for control of communicable diseases are vaccination, maintain personal and community hygiene, destroying carrier of the disease. 8th question, name 3 common viral disease. So 3 main viral disease are flu, dengue and common cold. 9th question, what are the symptoms of malaria? So symptoms of malaria are the person gets sudden high fever, person become weak and anemic, and third, fever comes again after a gap of 24 to 48 hours. 10th, list 3 good community practices for a healthy community. So 3 good community practices are provision for safe and purified drinking water. Second, garbage should be disposed properly. And third, provision for good medical care. So student, you have to write these question answer in a copy and you have to learn the answers also.